Hello everybody, this is Kyrex with more Let's Play Harvest Moon Back to Nature. Now, those of you who are watching this live, let's call it, will realize it has been a long time since my last update. Month or two. Easy. There are 3 reasons for this. 2 of them are really good reasons, one of them is kind of iffy. And I actually explained these in, I believe it was the most recent video, which was 40. Basically, someone left a comment asking me, dude, what the hell? You know, I've been waiting 2 months on this, where's my episodes? And, okay, here's what happened. As a matter of fact, it was when I was going to record this a couple months back. I put the capture card in, and it totally crapped out on me. It refused to behave, it refused to do anything it needed to do, and it was basically garbage. And I probably could have fucked with it a little bit and made it work. What it was doing was, it would disconnect at random and just shut itself off. Like, I would have to, every 5 minutes or so, redo all the settings, which wouldn't necessarily hurt this, it'd be annoying, but for an action game it'd be completely untenable. So, I had to wait until the start of the month to get new capture cards. And note, I said capture cards plural. Okay, you're gonna need to get down, Winky. You're too close to the PlayStation. Yes, capture card plural. I found basically a whole bunch on sale for like $9. I'm rounding up, it was 8 something, but let's say $9. So I got 2 of them. I have a spare, completely unopened. I tested the one to make sure it was compatible with this version of Windows. The other one should work just fine. So when this thing eventually fails, I have a spare right in my drawer. I just pull that fucker out and go to town. Okay, so yeah, I had to wait for that. It took about a week to get here. You're probably thinking, okay, Kyrex, that accounts for a week. Where's the rest of it? Okay. Around that time, I realized I was working on the Pokemon Nuzlocke. It was that project I was being so damn secretive about. And the problem with the Nuzlocke is I kept fucking it up. Basically, for the rules of the Nuzlocke basically are when you have a Pokemon faint, it's gone forever. You can either release them or box them. I actually chose to box them, but I wasn't able to use them anymore. And this led to several basic wipes where I would have had to spend so much time grinding my guys back up that it would actually be easier to restart the game. And I went through about 7 different games before I got a file I beat the game with. And I'm not talking like just videos, I'm talking entire projects. Like I would get 5 or 6 episodes in and then have to start the whole damn thing over again. And I wanted to get it ready by the 18th of November when Pokemon Sun and Moon released. And I was also going to do the same thing with Platinum, but Platinum was much easier to do because I just had to play Pokemon. For the record, I'm still only like 2 episodes in on Platinum because of this next thing. I finished the Nuzlocke and I decided to take a day off. Well, the morning after my day off, my cold hit full force and my voice went to hell. So, yeah, it's been one of those cycles. So, yeah, no capture card. Can't record without a capture card. That's a good reason. Pokemon Nuzlocke, yeah, it's up to you whether you think swapping in time of one project over another is a big deal. You know. And, of course, having no voice, well, my commentary is my channel. Without my voice, this is just some schmuck playing Harvest Moon. And I'm not just some schmuck, I'm a particular schmuck playing Harvest Moon. It's licensing, damn it. I'm a brand name. I'm a shitty off-brand name, I'm a brand name nonetheless. So yeah, that's what's taken so long. What are these, pumpkins? I think they're pumpkins. It's been a while. They look like wilted cucumbers, the sprites. But anyway, that's what took so long. And I actually have to get off my ass and do Platinum as well, which I'm looking forward to. Besides that, time that I could have been spent recording as well was also spent, well, not so much recording, but time since my voice came back. I've been working on Sun and Moon and having Thanksgiving, because this is being recorded the Saturday after Thanksgiving. Was a good time for me. Fuck it, I'll talk about it. I got nothing else to fill this hour with. Basically, I'd found a nice 22-pound turkey for myself, and I made that Wednesday because I wasn't going to be here Thursday. So I made big-ass 22-pound turkey, took several hours, cooked it up, all nice, used my new meat thermometer, took it out, carved it up, ate a fuck ton of turkey. The whole thing's gone now, by the way. All the parts that I'll eat, anyway. All the white meat's just destroyed. I completely engulfed it like a fucking blob. But yeah, I did the turkey. I got the white meat, the pets got the dark meat. I'm actually due to give them some more pretty soon. I don't want to do it too much, because last time we get the dog diarrhea. But nonetheless, that's a thing. I actually did something I've never managed to do before, which was carve the whole fucking thing up in one go. Because I'm horrible at carving, but this time I just sat down, and it helped the fact that I didn't really have to get harvestable human meat. Because the pets don't care if the meat's fatty or not, which I didn't give them too much fatty meat, but they honestly wouldn't care. It's meat, you know? But yeah, did all that, drained the goo out of the pan, of which there was quite a bit of goo, then just tossed what was left into the trash, because I don't do anything with the bones, except throw them out. So yeah, Thursday comes around, take the dog with me, because I can't leave her here all day, go to my mom's, destroy their food, then my friend picks me up and I eat a little bit of his. And when I say destroy their food, my mom has a caregiver who lives with her. And they're good friends, which is nice. And she's helped Mom out a lot. Like, Mom walks around a lot now. It's wonderful. So proud. But anyway, she kept telling me, no, this is your mom's house, and this is your house. Eat whatever you want. I'm like, don't tell me that. Go on, eat whatever you want. Don't tell me that. So I ate an entire pie. And I showed them the empty pie tin. They're like, oh, well, leave us a pie. I'm like, see, that's what you gotta say. You can say, we have 2 pies, you may eat one of them, and I will eat that pie. I will do it remorselessly and without regret. And I will leave you a pie, because you asked me to. But do not just give me free rein to devour pie. Or anything. Also, they had some mac and cheese, which was really good. And I'm not talking like, oh, baked mac and cheese like my niece does, or, oh, here's... This isn't grass, this is a squirrel. Or here's some kind of weird box brand, either with the goo or with the powder. No, this was macaroni with cheese chopped up into it. And it was very good. And I told her I don't normally eat other people's mac and cheese because they don't make it with enough cheese. And hers was very good. I had 2 bowls of it. Didn't eat much turkey, but that's only because I had some at the house and I was going to eat my friend's turkey as well. And they only had like a 12-pound turkey. They had a small turkey, so I didn't want to destroy that thing. Because I could have. I did. I mean, I ate mine, all the white meat off of mine in 2 days. You know, turkey does not last long around me. And I'm going here because it's Basil's birthday. And he wants grasses. But first, I should wrap this shit up. Tomorrow, of course, is the Tomato Festival. Because summertime. Ah, well, fuck it, you don't get a wrap gift. It's not like we're even that close anyway. So yeah, it was a pretty good day for me, pretty good food day. Plus they had some cake, which I just destroyed. And by destroyed, I mean I had a single slice that I forgot about for half the day. And aside from taking care of the livestock, that's pretty much it for the day. However, I do need to check the mail. Because there is a thing. A thing that would have happened by now, and probably has, and I just haven't thought to check. Because let's face it, how often do you get mail in this game, right? Oh, did I not get it? Do I not deserve it? Am I not good friends with Anne? Let me look. It's entirely possible I put it in here. What the? Oh, fish bones. No! either I'll get it later, or I just am not invited to Anne's birthday party, which makes me very sad. Shit happens, though. So yeah, the next couple days, I'm gonna be marathoning this shit, just so I can get caught up with where my schedule says I really should be. Because I don't like schedule slips. Though I'd like to think that I put out enough content that the occasional slip would be forgiven, but there's a difference between missing a week or two and missing 2 goddamn months. I've long overstayed the schedule slip excuse. And to be perfectly truthful, I probably could have done this a couple days ago, but Pokemon Sun and Moon just came out, plus it's been kind of exhausting and I've had a lot of different errands to run. So, it's getting done though. It will get done. I've got like 6 or 7 episodes to do just to get caught up with where I'm supposed to be. Not much else going on in this game week. I should talk to you. We're married and all. I am so hungry right now. I do need to, after this, see if I can eat ramen again, because that was actually a thing. That's how I knew my cold had hit full force, is when I couldn't taste anything in the ramen. I had to throw out 4 packs of ramen, because even though I put the flavoring the way I'm supposed to, couldn't taste it. My nose was too stuffed up, and I couldn't get... It was too subtle, you know? Go ahead and think you have the advantage until you have to pass that fucker. Once that thing pops out, you're gonna be hating your uterus. That's the wrong direction. There we go. Best show in the world. Oh! Damn! Gypped! So fucking gypped! I might make some eggs. I still have some eggs left. You know, unless they're making my eggs. So yeah, fun things that have happened likely since the last time this came up. I've been playing Civilization 5 because my friend Jay got it for me. Early Christmas present. I had actually been planning to buy it in November, and he ended up getting it with all the DLC for me for Christmas. He's like, dude, I'm doing well for money, I want you to play with me, etc. Very awesome. Cool. Cool guy. Good friend. And I have a mixer now, which I'm going to use next month to make cakes and shit. And I have this mixer because Sammy bought it for me and sent it to me via Amazon. So yay, Sammy. Think I might have missed a couple. I think I'm supposed to be further down. I'm probably not going to get all the legendary fish just because I don't fish much. But there's going to be a lot of stuff that's just unfinished. Like, I'm not going to do some of the stuff with the kid. I'm not going to get all the power berries because I think the one I missed was the summer festival. I mean, the problem with this game, and I dearly love this game, the problem is it stops being fun at about midway through the second year. It really does. And it's not that the game itself is not fun forever. For example, I could easily start up a new file and have a blast, but once you get to the second year, halfway through the second year, you have so much money that there's no point to do anything. You know? I mean, I don't need to worry about these crops. I don't need to worry about making friends. I could literally just go to bed, wake up, go to bed, wake up, go to bed, wake up, and just be done. Because there's nothing. There's fucking nothing left. Oh shit, there's a festival today, isn't there? I should do that. It also doesn't help that I'm used to Stardew Valley. One thing I definitely miss from Stardew Valley and Magical Melody is my health bar at the bottom. Incidentally, like I said, I do own Magical Melody, and I would not be averse to playing it as a Let's Play. If people want me to do Magical Melody, I will do Magical Melody, but you probably won't get it till about 2018. Or maybe mid-2017. Because keep in mind, I also record a lot of shit in advance. And 80% of the stuff now, it should be 100%, but about like 80% of the stuff that goes up on this site, on this channel, is already finished. So, I don't want to be stuck in this situation like in Magical Melody that I'm in now, where I just, I have to fall behind on shit. Like, when Magical Melody goes up, this thing's kind of iffy because this was Season 1 of this block of the whole pre-upload everything. But Magical Melody, when Magical Melody goes up, it will be done. And I'm gonna need the rules because it's been a fucking year since my last Tomato Festival. Literally. I did. Bullshit! I call hacks. I should be team leader. I call it the I'm banging your older sister team, led by Kyrix. Haha! We win! We win! Don't worry, Ellie, your pregnancy hurt. That's why you couldn't throw tomatoes properly. I do know the rules. No, I don't know the rules. That's why I won last time, you fucktard. Shit! It wouldn't let me duck! I call so much bullshit there. It wouldn't let me duck, it wouldn't let me pull another tomato, wouldn't let me do shit. Ah well. This is called Kyrix fails at every festival this year. Tomato Festival's weird anyway. Fun, but fucking silly. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. But, you know, my wife's on that team, and she would not forgive me if I tomatoed her. She knows where I sleep, and she gets up before I do. It wouldn't have ended well for me. Oh, man. Let's take care of the critters. So yeah, like I said, if the request goes out for me to do Magical Melody, and it won't take much, I'll take fucking 3 people asking me and I'll do it. It won't go up right away because I will finish it. And my win conditions will basically be get to the quote-unquote ending, the 50 musical note ending, where you unlock the Harvest Goddess again. That will basically be my win condition because otherwise I will be playing that game forever. You know? And I will likely go to my old Stardew Valley format of running like 3 days to an hour kind of thing. Rather than this, where I play for a fucking week. Because let's face facts, this is a little ridiculous on the timing. Well, I'll see how it works. Like, I might go to a half an hour-ish format where I do as much as I can in a half an hour. That remains to be seen. Like I said, I haven't even gotten requests really to do Magical Melody. But that is one I would love to do, because that is arguably even more of a favorite of mine than this is. There we go. Feed damn chickens. Wish it would rain. That would cut one of my days in half. Not much to do. There's the next 3 days are blank, and then I gotta give Timid some flour and then Anne some amulets if I get an invitation, which I probably won't. She's not my friend. Ah, what the hell. I'll make the omelet. Worst case scenario, I'll eat the damn thing. You know? Or give it to Ellie. Just a forewarning right now, when we hit wintertime, expect very quick weeks, because everything about wintertime in this game pisses me off. Everything. I hate the music. I hate the fact that there's nothing to do. I just cannot stand it. It's just butt. It's total butt. It's butt of a season. Winter's great unless you're on a farm. I mean, hell, if I didn't have animals, I wouldn't do shit in the wintertime. Because why would I, honestly? I do kind of like the Stardew Valley version of gift giving, where you can only give like 2 a week, and then you've got other Harvest Moon games where it's like you can give 1 or 2 items a day. Because it just seems weird, especially with Karen. Hi, I'm going to give you 27 bottles of wine. I call it the Date Rape Special. Girl drinks more than fucking Rainbow Dash does. So again, apologies for the delay on getting this out there. Over the next couple days, I'm going to be marathoning. Monday, keep in mind, this is Saturday. Monday, I won't be doing shit, because Monday, I'm going to go hang out with my friend. Because I don't get to do that very often. Usually I don't see him unless I'm getting my bike fixed, because it's kind of a pain in the ass to get down there. This time around, we're just going to go out, bring up PS3, play Minecraft all day. It'll be fun. But, I actually went over there last Sunday, and the buses were a fucking nightmare. We didn't get to do much, because I didn't get there till like 1, and I only got to stay until 6, so we didn't have time to do shit. Especially since we spent half the visit watching Deadpool. Which was his idea. I mean, I got nothing against Deadpool. Love Deadpool, love the movie, love the character, love the comics. I have a love-hate relationship with the game, which I'm sure you might have seen, but, I just wasn't in the mood for Deadpool. I wanted to hang out and play fucking Minecraft. Because he's my Minecraft buddy. Yeah, all my dreams of maxing this out in one playthrough pretty much dashed. But then again, how many people, honestly, I'm asking this honestly, how many people have even seen the fucking ending of this game? Because I sure as hell haven't. I've owned this game for, I want to say decades. It probably damn near has been. And yet, I fucked up so many things on it because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Because the strategy guide's a little vague. But yeah, I've had this game for years and never beaten it. Because, like I said, towards the end, it sucks. So if I play at all at that point, I just start a new game. I don't think I've ever gotten this far. And I know I haven't gotten past the 3rd summer, if I've even gotten to the 3rd summer, because if I had, I'd have just fucking done a sleep thing and beat the game. I'd have just sold all my animals, went to bed, woke up, went to bed, woke up, and just saw the ending of this game. So I know I haven't gotten that far yet. And that's day 13. But yeah, I'm not going to marathon these in the sense that I'm going to sit down one day and churn out 5 of them. Just because if I do, what little commentary I have is going to suffer. Because I only have so much ammo for a video like this. You know? Because this basically acts as a second This Week in Kyrix, because I don't have shit to talk about. But yeah, there's plenty for me to do in Magical Melody. And since Magical Melody doesn't, like, say, oh, you gotta play 3 years, you know, it's enough that I can keep invested in it. Like, I can get multiple properties. I can make all sorts of fun shit. I can get animals. I can do friendships and marriage and shit like that. It's so much easier to keep tabs on. Plus, I'm not so familiar with the game that I'm going to sound like a know-it-all when really I know absolutely nothing. Though I really think that's part of the charm of this game, is how much I think I know that I'm absolutely wrong about. It's very strange to me that pumpkin pie is a Thanksgiving thing when you think it would be a Halloween thing, considering that's when we got the pumpkins. I think I might learn how to make a pumpkin pie. Just for realsies. Just add it to my list of things that I know how to make. Fortunately, I think it'll be a little prohibitive to buy too much of it, because once I learn how to make something and start doing it in bulk, it really kind of sucks. One more day of bullshit, then I get to do shit. Wrong button. Muscle memory is an interesting concept, don't you think? The idea that I can do all these fine manipulations of the controller without thinking about it. I mean, just think about what that means. It's like, okay, I want to turn to directly behind me and water plants. So my brain sends the image to hold the controller in a right way, push the up button, and then hold the Y button until something happens, then release. And yet, my thought process is turn around and water the pumpkins. I think that's kind of cool. Biology is kind of fun sometimes. Although, believe me, gamer hands are a bad thing sometimes, because I constantly walk around when I'm on the phone, and I will pick something up and leave it somewhere while I'm pacing, and that's how I lose shit. Because I manipulate things while I'm on the phone. Oh dear. Well, that is incredibly problematic, isn't it? Please be open today. Uh-oh, I get a text. What did I get a text about? Please don't be in trouble. It's an Ubis. Oop, no, not film! There we go. Still got plenty of cow food. We should be fine on cow food, but I gotta buy me some chicken food. My dumbass is probably supposed to plant corn this season. Oh well, shit happens. Oh wait, you're the poultry farm, that's right. I'm in fucking Stardew Valley mode where all the livestock is handled in one store. Please be open. I need to feed my hens. I need all of the things. See these? Give me all of them. Now, give me more of all of them. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Start with this. What am I on day 14? I don't even fucking know. We'll just go with this for now, and I'll buy more as I need it. I'm trying to do the math in my head so that I have just enough, and it's not working. It's not working at all. You know what? I'll feed the chickens and then do the math, and then get enough to feed them all. Oh, as a side note, I've actually, as of today, started watching Steven Universe. I'm not quite sure what to make of it yet. It's not horrible. It's very cute and charming, but I don't know if it's something I would be interested in watching yet. We'll see. Time will tell. See, I wish this is like in Stardew Valley where you all ate the same damn food. God, I could go for some eggs right about now. I could go for some anything right about now. I gotta stop doing this. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna buy enough chicken feed to get me through the season. And by season I mean game. There, assuming no mishaps, what I'm about to buy should be enough. It should be one of the last things I need to buy, in fact. Worst case scenario, I end up with an extra day's worth of feed. Keep you in money, lady. I'd put your kids through college if we had a fucking school here. So that's one of the things I don't get. Is in Stardew Valley they don't have a school either. But at least Penny makes the attempt to educate the children. And that should be all the feed that I need. All the feed that I happen to need. We're done. Da, 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 da. And again, not worried about the cows, because I have all of the lawn. But yeah, as far as Harvest Moon games, it's pretty much just going to be this and Magical Melody, because I don't really... Honestly, I don't really like very many of the other ones. And the ones that I might like, I don't know if I necessarily would have the means to play them, so... You're pretty much looking at the only two that I'm likely to Let's Play. And again, if you like seeing farming games, I play Stardew Valley for This Week in Kyrix on Wednesdays. Granted, I usually only do it for about 3 days of in-game time, wherever that amounts to. Exceptions being like the date of the election, I stayed on for a considerable amount more time to basically talk about the results. I literally spent as much time just sitting in the menu talking about the election as I did playing the actual game. It was twice the length it should have been. But hey, it was a big deal. Sleep without an entry. Sorry, Maya. And for those who are curious, yes, Sun and Moon are awesome. I'm having a lot of fun with them. I'm mostly doing shit on Sun because there's all sorts of fun stuff I can get done there. Uh-oh, what do you want? I don't have any corn, if that's what you ask. I hope you're not here for corn. I don't have any. I'm sorry. Oh, yay. Pumpkin time. Actually, wait. I take that back. I do have some corn, Kai. I just remembered. I keep shit in the fridge. It's a year old from last fucking summer, but hey. Now, maybe it's just my city boy mindset, but I'm pretty sure pumpkins aren't supposed to be green. I'm sure they're green at some point, but I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to get into them until they're orange. But hell, I'm probably wrong. Huh, it would seem I'm incorrect. I possess no corn. Sorry, Kai, you're pretty much fucked. At least I'm done watering for the year, or for the month rather. Oh, okay, he left. Good. Sorry, Mr. Kai, I have no corn. It's pumpkin season. That is not how you telekinesis. You know, speaking of pumpkins, I drove past a place, and by drove I mean rode my bike past a place, that had fucking pumpkins growing in the yard, and I don't remember where this was. Actually, I think it might have been on my street. Not my street, but I mean my neighborhood, because I went a different route, and I think someone's growing pumpkins in their yard, which is kind of funny. Wonder if I could grow pumpkins in the backyard. I mean, hell, we're not using it for anything else. Of course, I'd probably need to get a landscaper out here. We desperately need a landscaper. Our backyard looks like ass. Our front yard looks like ass. Basically, all the plants in here are completely out of control and they need to be groomed. And for the record, the only reason I haven't mentioned the person who commented by name is because the name looked Chinese in the sense that it's spelled in American, but it looks like a Chinese name. And Chinese is notorious for not being phonetic. Like, Japanese is a very phonetic language to the point where you pronounce just about every word, every letter in the word. Chinese is not intuitive to an American speaker. Like, certain words have completely different sounds otherwise, so I'm not going to even attempt to butcher that name. But you know who you are. I even responded to you and told you all the shit that I've said on here, but that's for other people as well who haven't asked. And for the record, as long as you're not a complete ass, or saying something that I can make no sense of, or spamming me, if you leave a comment, I will answer. It's what I do. I interact with my fan base. The problem is, the way I record my videos, usually you can't offer me suggestions like, oh, you should do this in Harvest Moon, or you should do this in Tomb Raider. Well, Tomb Raider's done. Tomb Raider was done by the time it hit the thing, you know? Like right now, in Platinum, you could offer advice. I might not use it, but you could, because it's being recorded semi-live. But, for example, when Undertale goes up, don't even bother, because it's long since done. You know? The only reason Undertale isn't completely done is because I've hit issues of lag for some weird reason, and I can't figure out why. Where the game never used to lag like this before, at least not excessively, and now it does. So I'm stuck on the final boss. Well, you know what boss I'm stuck on. So, eventually I'll get that sorted out and finish the game, but other than that... And to be perfectly honest, I could wait over a year before that becomes an issue. And come to think of it, I think Undertale's actually meant to follow this in my schedule. So... tune in at the end of the year, because that'll be a thing. Have I fed the critters yet? Because I don't think I have. I'm gonna do that now, because this can wait. Hell, I could chop those down and not miss them. Kinda gotta feed my critters, though. Speaking of which, once this is done, I gotta feed my actual critters. It's about 8 p.m. and I feed them at 9-ish. So yeah, oh, side note. I may very well in 2017 start seriously, calling out my Patreon, because apparently Patreon finally added a feature where you can schedule shit to be on Patreon. And if that's the case, I can schedule all my shit in advance so that you will actually get all my Patreon shit as it comes up and all my YouTube videos as they come up. So you might, in the very near future, start hearing me talk about, hey, here's my Patreon, go here, give me money, you know? And if I can start getting an income of some sort like Patreon, you will see me get better equipment. Like, I will get a brand new, top-of-the-line, high-end, big-ass screened computer that I can do live streams on, for example. And I will start commissioning thumbnail art for shit. And even go back and, like, instead of this just being clips from the game, the thumbnail will be my custom thumbnail for it, you know. And yeah, it's just it just lends itself better that way. Like, I will find a way to get enough friends up here to do 4-player games, and I will have a setup where we can do 4-player games comfortably. Like, I will have a screen big enough that we can see it from anywhere in the room. Because right now, we just gotta huddle around a laptop, and that's no fun. I'll get headsets for everyone, and it'll just be a blast. But I gotta get the money first, and I don't have it. Nor do I really have the means to get it. Because my Patreon hasn't done a thing, and I don't have a job as of yet. Take my pumpkins. Let's just check. 51,956. This is a decent amount. I mean, it's chump change to me now, but that would have been a decent amount back when I was playing for reals. Rather than just trying to fill a goddamn quota like I am now. Yeah, like I said, Patreon, if I can get that going, that will help me immensely because depending on how much I make off that, I won't need to work at all. And I can actually make this a paying job. Which will shut up a couple of my friends who keep, no, that's a waste of time, no. You know, but no, it wouldn't be a waste of time then because I'd be paid for it. And like I said, I could get better equipment, I could get, you know, more consoles so I could play more games. So if someone says, hey, you should play this for the 360, I'm like, well, let me go get a 360. Ooh, that's a thing. I might see if I can do that. I wanna see if I can rent Blue Dragon or find a copy of it cheap and borrow the roommate's 360. Because he has one, you know. Let's ask him, hey, can I borrow your 360 to do a project with? Because I've been wanting to play Blue Dragon since I saw the anime. You know. And I know a couple of spoilers, but for the most part the thing will be blind. And I know the anime and the main game do not follow the same thing, but I mean, I know a spoiler from the game. But other than that, it'll be a blind run for me, and I haven't even seen all of the anime. But I mean, there's that, there's potentially the Dead Rising games, other than 2, which they don't exist on the PS3, but my roommate has a 360, you know? And again, if I have a job, I'll get my own damn 360. And so on. It's just a matter of getting money, or if I can get Patreon to work. The sad thing is, my rent is low enough that I could actually afford a bunch of shit, but my pet's medical bills take up the rest of my check. You know, because I gotta keep my girls healthy. I can't let them get sick, you know? I mean, what kind of pet owner would I be then? Almost done with this video. See, here's the other problem with this. For some reason, this game exhausts me. That's the other reason I don't just pound these out anymore. I mean, it was one thing when I first started out, but these, they tire me. I do not end any of these videos, any of these Harvest Moon videos, without being tired. Oh, we're done with that show too, I guess. That's sad. It's the end of an era. There are no more episodes of those. At least I'm done watering for this season. But yeah, there's a bunch of games that I need to get caught back up on. Like, I want to get a new PS2 and some new PS2 memory cards and redo Manicamia. I kind of blanked out on the name there. I want to get Artanelico 1 and 2 because I think Skinner still has my copy of 2 somewhere, which means that he's in another state and probably doesn't have it anymore, which means I need a new one. But yeah, there's a bunch of games that I just want to do, and I don't really have the means to right now. Oh, I need to pick it up, don't I? Tell you one thing, I definitely like the Stardew Valley system better, where I could just hold an infinite amount of pumpkins in one slot, you know, 999 pumpkins, and then just dump them all at once. Because it sure beats the shit out of what I'm doing now. There's a reason. Don't worry, I'll still have plenty of time to get the Harvest Sprite his present. Sorry, the reason I'm being quiet is I'm literally starting to doze off here. I don't know what it is about this game. Maybe it's just too relaxing or something, but it fucking lulls me. It's funny, I always get that basket and I rarely use it that much. I mean, I'm doing it in this playthrough, but a lot of times I don't use it as much. Hey, puppy. You know, one of the shitty things, and I wouldn't trade them for this, but I just can never name any of the critters in these games after my pets, like the dog or the cat, because I've only ever had female pets, and they usually default to these being male pets. Alrighty then. Just about done with the day's chores. good, I do still have some. Let me just take a look what these involve. Cook dish, recite, omelette. Large milk. Well, shit. Fortunately for me, I have unmilked cows that I can get that from. Yes. Alright. Golden egg, large milk. I could go for some milk right now. Milk is wonderful. It's quenching a little bit, and it's like food. Unfortunately, I had some money and could have gotten milk, but I was still kind of phlegmy, and that would have only made things worse. Oh god. That reminds me, I made an interesting error the other day when I was still sick. I basically discovered that I had enough cat litter to get through the month without buying more, so I took the money that I had aside for cat litter and bought food with it. Well, food in quote marks anyway. Came home with 2 ice cream things, whoops, and a macaroni and cheese box, or a 3-pack rather. So, like I told the roommate, here I am with a bunch of shit that's basically gonna make me phlegmy as hell. That's what we need. That's what we needed right there. Timid's the green one, right? Timid is the green one. Da 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 da. Cook the dish. Follow the recipe. Omelet. Did I not grab the fucking oil? Oh, I don't have the right egg. Oops. Nom! Out of spite. I shall spite you with my egg munch. I do remember, though, that I've got one of those macaroni and cheese boxes left, so I might eat that instead of ramen. It's Velveeta, though, and I don't like the taste of the cheese, but hey, it sits heavy, so that's good. I like food that sits heavy in the stomach, because that means I don't need to eat as often. I have a ridiculous metabolism. It's very rare for me to actually get full enough that I don't need to eat for a while. You know, we're all just... Like, that actually happened at Thanksgiving, where I got so full that even when I sat for 20 minutes, I didn't get the urge to eat some more. Which I normally do. Cutting this one close. Flour is so goddamn messy. I hate it. I really do. I hate having to work with flour. It's just... all it does is make a mess. That's all it does. It's the only thing it's good for. Cool. Almost done. Did I feed the cows? Pretty sure I fed the cows. Supposedly there are scenes that if you see them all, it will lead to a girl getting proposed to by their rival. By your rival, rather, like Karen and Rick, for example. I have never seen all of them for anyone. Never had the weddings happen. Not even once. Then again, I'm more farm-focused than people-focused, so that probably helps. I don't doubt that it's a thing, I just know that I haven't done it. Oh god, one more fucking day! One more day and I can nap. I've been tired as hell lately, I really have. I think it's just lingering effects of the cold. How many popcorn left in here? I do, a couple pieces. Yep, cows are fed, good. I'm a kind of person who actually likes popcorn after it's gone cold. Is that weird, or is that just a normal thing? Yeah, I don't think I'm planting anymore. At all. I think that's pretty much it for the game. I think I'm done. Don't need any more crops. I may as well turn this into a grass field now. I'll do it later. Oops, gotta do this first though, before I forget. My fish boning? No, fish aren't boning. Unless they were 55 before. I thought they were 75. Alright, let's see if she comes up here. If she comes up here, she'll get her present. Otherwise, I'm giving it to my wife. If nothing else, Papuri should be here. Oops, no, don't you dare. Don't you dare pull that out. I seem to recall her not coming out on her birthday, which is really weird. Oh, there she is. Woohoo! Happy birthday, Anne. You know, since I'm not good enough friends to be in your birthday party. It's okay, though. I did kind of keep you at a lower heart, just so I could get the right kind of chocolate from you. Yeah, that's a prime example of Stardew Valley thinking I forgot that you can pull these up in this game. Alright, that pretty much does it. That's all the major stuff right there. Just gotta feed the cows and the chickens. Get me some grass seeds if they're open today, and I think they are. And then I'm done. And since there's no more planting, watering, or harvesting, aside from grass itself, that means I can start taking full-time care of the animals again if I so choose to do so. And my lazy ass might not. We'll see. Now, before I do anything, do I have grass seeds in here? Because I might. I really might. Yeah, we're not doing that shit. You can suck a dick. Oh, perfect. That's perfect. Yeah, we're done planting that shit. It's not gonna happen anymore. I have all the crops I need. Honestly, at this point, I don't even care if I get a bad ending, as long as I get an ending, you know? Because, I mean, at least with Stardew Valley, there's enough shit to keep me occupied that I have seen the quote-unquote ending, you know? Plus, that game can still be patched and updated and shit, whereas this is all there is. There will never be a patch for this, unless it comes out on the computer or something. Updates are really only different games. You know, there's no DLC. And let's get rid of the last of these. So yeah, for the record, I'm going to be playing catch-up over the course of the next week or so. At least until I'm caught up. Which will hopefully be soon, and then I will try and do these in advance so that that'll be a thing. Soon will be one giant, glorious lawn. But that's all we have time for today. It is. Alright, everyone, I will see you in the near future with another episode because, wow, technical difficulties punched me in the dick this month. Alright, everyone. Bye-bye.